In today's episode of Value in My Toy Collection, we're going to value some Mickey Mouse stuff. Hey everyone, my name's Chris. I'm a full-time beauty pageant director as my career, but in my spare time, I'm a huge toy collector. I've been collecting toys now for over 40 years. You can officially call me a toyaholic. Thanks so much for checking out my YouTube channel. My channel consists mainly of two things: beauty pageants, which I love, and toys, which I love even more. My dream in life has always been to own a toy museum, so it's finally happened. I've bought a building, and now I've got to move this massive collection and value it into the building. We're calling it the Toy Vault because it's an old bank building located in Crystal Springs, Mississippi that actually has two large vaults. So now I'm just going to make a ton of videos and value my toy collection, and then I'm going to make some where I take you shopping with me to thrift stores and flea markets and toy stores to let you see where I find all these goodies. So let's start this episode of Value in My Toy Collection and value some toys. Well, let's jump right in and value everything. This vintage Mickey Mouse stool was actually mine as a kid, and it's worth about $75 now. I've had it a long time. And I found this Donald Duck one at a flea market, and it's worth $65. This little castle, it's not complete. I'll use it as a backdrop, and it's worth at least $10. And then I have these really big banks. This is a Minnie Mouse bank, and they're made out of like a ceramic or a resin. They're pretty heavy, and she's worth about $20. And then we have the Mickey Mouse one back there, and he's also worth about $20 as well. And we have this little Minnie Mouse figure. All of these little figures are worth about $3 each. Goofy in the dome, he's worth about $8. She's worth about $3, $3. But it all adds up. All these little figures at least $3 each. And the little mini koosh ball is worth about $8. The flash of spinners you get from the parks, that red, white, and blue one's worth about $8. And then the Mickey Mouse spinner, he's worth more like $13. Then we got this vintage calculator. It's probably worth about $15. That's a pretty cool find. And this little Mickey in the orange is worth about $6. The train is worth about $4. And the Madame Alexandra is worth about $5. The little rings are worth about $4, and the little Mickey tin. The tall Mickey figure, he's worth about $9. All right, and then we have this bust with Goofy. He's worth about $10. Have this Minnie Mouse cup. She's worth about $10. And then we have these small little Hot Wheels. They're all Mickey Mouse or Disney. And we'll say about $5 for the set of 3. Have this cool vintage record they turned into a bowl worth probably about $10. And then we have these Chip and Dale vintage plush, and they're worth about $20 for the set. And then we have this Minnie Mouse statue still in the box worth about $40. Then we have this little star-shaped card holder that's worth about $6. And then we have the Minnie and Daisy tea set, and they're worth about $35 still in the box. Have a crocheted Goofy worth at least $15. And another pack of the rings in the tin worth about $4. We have this vintage little book. It's worth about $5. Right, we have this large Minnie Mouse doll. She's worth about $14. We have this giant Pez dispenser of Minnie worth at least $20. Have this Minnie doll still in the box. She's worth about $15. Have a little Donald Duck bottle worth $1. And then this vintage Walt Disney tin worth about $25. And this giant Mickey tin tray is worth about $10. And then we have this bag set of Minnie and Daisy worth $8. Got a big vintage Dale plush worth $10. And a Mickey Mouse shape sorter block set worth about $10. Next, our Halloween Mickey plush. He's worth about $10, still with a tag on. And this one's pretty cool. A Frankenstein Mickey plush, also worth about $10 with a tag. Have another little Dale plush. He's worth about $10. And then a little Minnie figures worth about $3. Goofy figures worth about $3. And these old glasses I have a set of 4. They're worth about $25 for the set. This little Mickey figurine on the log is worth about $8. She's pretty heavy. Little Daisy figure is worth about $3. And then this Minnie, she's actually a clock. She's worth about $8 as well. And a little Pinocchio. I think we already have one of those. We won't value him. Another little Minnie figure, about $3. This one in the swimsuit, about $3. Now this ornament, he's worth about $10. Let me pour these out. I have a couple more figures worth about $3 each. And then here's the rest of those glasses that are worth about $25 for the set of 4. They're pretty cool. And they're in really good condition too. And this little Minnie figure still in the package. It's worth about $6. I have this giant Pinocchio ceramic figurine. He's worth about $20. He's pretty big. And then we have a Mickey cookie tin worth about $10. A Mickey guitar for kids to play that's worth about $13. And this vintage Goofy lamp, it's worth about $25. I think I have the shade for it too. There it is. And this little chalk set in the bus, it's worth about $15. Just need to clean it up a little bit. And then a Minnie Mouse book set, it's worth about $12. A couple more of those little bottles, worth about $1 each with Donald on them. And then here's my bus all cleaned up. See, it looks really good when it's cleaned up. Then we have a ton more of these figures. We're just gonna say $3 each for all these figures. We have about 12 of them, so that's about $36 more we can add to our overall total. I love making these videos looking at all my toys because, you know, like in 20 years, maybe if I retire, I'll sell my toy collection and sell the toy museum maybe, and I'll have all these videos to go back and look at and remember all the toys I did have. This vintage Mickey bobblehead's worth about $12, and the bank in the back is worth about $20. And this Mickey Mouse doll, it's a plush and plastic. It's worth about $15. And then our big Minnie Mouse doll, she's worth about $20. And then we have this little puzzle, it's worth about $15. And this Mickey Mouse Christmas Carol figure set's worth $35. And this one is a Crossy Road fig set worth $20. And then we have this little vintage Minnie Mouse pocketbook with a zipper worth about $10. And we have a Donald and Daisy paper doll box set worth about $15. Have a Minnie Mouse guitar worth about $13. And this metal box of figures worth $20. Little Minnie in her swimsuit's worth about $3. And then this Mickey Vinylmation from 2013, he's worth about $10. Got another little Mickey Mouse character. He's worth about $3. And then we have, let's see, this large Pluto figure. He's worth about $10. Have all these Minnie Mouse Hot Wheels, and we do have the whole set. And each of the Hot Wheels are worth about $7 each, and we have 8 of these total. So that's another $56 we get to add to our overall total. All right, well, Daisy over here in her swimsuit, she's worth about $3. And then we have this vintage Minnie Mouse Statue of Liberty doll. She's worth about $15. And this water game, it's worth about $30. And we have this little set of Pez characters still in the metal box. They're worth about $25. And we have another mini Statue of Liberty plush, also worth about $15. We have this Mickey Mouse 90th anniversary figure pack worth about $20. And we have some sequin Minnie ears worth about $10. Another Minnie Mouse doll still in the box. She's worth about $15. That's just a little stand that goes to something else. We have this cool baby crib toy, and it's worth about $28. This big Minnie Mouse plush with her dog, and she's worth about $20. And then we have one that's on roller skates worth about $20. And we have a vintage Christmas Mickey. He's worth about $23. And this was actually my mom's. I found in her closet when we were going through all her stuff. It's a Ferris wheel, and it's worth $45. Now these little snow globes, I don't know why we have so many of these, but they're worth about $8 each. And this one with the globe film is worth $14. Our Mickey Mouse watch, it's worth about $25. And these little Happy Meal toys are worth about $10 for the set. Have a Mickey Mouse sing-along VHS tape. It's worth about $10. Not really sure what these are, but they're called Mickey Mouse shufflers. And they're worth about $15 each. And I have 3 of these. I don't even remember where I got these or what they actually are, but they were on my shelf of collectibles, so I added them to my total. All right, here we have Minnie Mouse with the Eiffel Tower in the box. She's worth about $30. And I love this one of Mickey and Walt Disney himself, and it's worth about $40 still in the box. That's really cute. We have this Mickey heart-shaped tin worth about $7. And a Mickey Mouse lamp, he's worth about $25. Have this minifigure pack worth about $20. Have the little graduation plush, he's worth about $10. A couple of those. And then we have the graduation snow globe worth about $20. And we have another chip plush worth $10. And a Minnie Mouse plush where she visited India, and she is worth about $15. A couple more little figures worth about $3 each. They could be worth more. The Donald Duck watch is worth about $15. And then we have these little vintage round figures. These are a little bit older and a little more collectible, and they're worth about $5 each. And we have 8 of these, so that's another $40 we can add to our total. And there's a couple figures worth $3 each at the bottom. There's a couple more of those $5 figures. We just have little stuff everywhere. This little bauble Mickey's worth about $5. This really cool vintage Mickey clip, he's worth at least $15. Then this little collapsible Pluto, he's worth about $12. And I have these just solid plastic figures of Mickey and Minnie, and they're worth $10 each. They're very 70s. And we have these, let's see, another one of those little snow globes worth about $8. I don't know where I got all those from. I have a little Pluto there for about $3. This little vintage plate's worth about $15. And these white mugs, they're worth about $10 each. This is like a French Revolution Mickey. He's worth at least about $10, maybe a little bit more. This really cool vintage brown mug, which is worth about $15 at least. That has to be 70s, maybe late 60s. Another little glass piece worth about $15 at the Magic Castle. This little vintage plate's worth about $13. The back scratcher is worth about $12. And this black metal tray is worth about $12. And these Mickey Easter ears are worth about $10. Little keychain's worth about $5. So with our previous 231 videos of value in my toy collection for our YouTube series, our total was $662,191. Now with this video of all our Mickey Mouse and Friends collection, we can add another $1,912 to our grand total. So that means our grand total for episode 232 of Value in My Toy Collection is an amazing $664,103. Now remember, I am no millionaire. I've just been collecting toys for 40 years, going to flea markets, garage sales, thrift stores, and looking on eBay. And it's just accumulated to this big old massive total. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm off to make some more videos to finish valuing this toy collection and just to see what all I actually own. And if you want to see the toys up close, you can also see them on Facebook under the Toy Vault of Mississippi.